Hi again, friends. Mrs. Benoit. Again, I'm back here just to talk to you a little bit about some reading activities that you could be doing while you're home. And once again, I have my daughter, Jillian. Say hi, Jillian. She's going to be my student today as I show you guys how to do a little reading game. So what I want to talk to you about today is word families. Now, some of you may wonder, what is a word family? So a word family is, here's a little example. In a word family, we have the same endings in all of our words. So this is an at family, AT. As you can see, it has the same ending, AT, in every word, and we have a different first letter in every word. So different first letter, same ending, makes up a word family. The idea is when your child is beginning to read, if they're able to hold the sound at the end of the word as at, it'll be very easy for them to read this whole family by just switching the first letter. It helps to build their reading fluency, and it gives them a good sense of confidence as they can read more words quickly. So what I wanted to show you today is how to really easy make your own word family sliders, doing a couple of things. So all you really need is some paper and a pen and a pair of scissors to make this. What I did was I made an ET and ET family, and I'll show you first how to do it, and then I'll show Jillian how to read it, or she'll show me how to read it. A word slider is nice because it really isolates the word one at a time, and then you can just move the paper and reveal a new letter for the word. So let me show you first how I made this. I just took basic copy paper, I cut it into a quarter, and then you can see I just made two slits and I chose an ending. So say I was making the next one as an at family, AT, I would write my ending. I'd write my ending on the sheet of paper, and then I'm just going to cut two slits where I know that that first letter is going to be to slide through. So I'll cut a slit at the top and I'll cut a slit at the bottom. This doesn't have to be perfect. You just need to make some sort of opening. Then I took some of the scrap paper that I have left. I'm going to make a strip that will easily slide through. And I'm going to try to include a list of families, word families that you could choose from if you want like a word bank as you're making these. I'll put that in the description of the video. But in your head right now, I'm just going to think of words that have at the end, like bat, or mat, or sat, or rat, or cat. You put the first letters, then you just kind of weave it through, and you will have your word family slider. So let's talk about how you would read this with your child at home. So first, here. Do you know what these letters are, Jillian?
At.
Okay.
At.
Good. So the ending of our word is at. So all these words are going to rhyme. Okay, they're the at family. So I want you to try, and we did not practice this, so this is a cold read, we call it. You're gonna take the first sound and then hook it to our end. So what does that say?
B. At. B.
Yep.
B.
At.
Bat.
We slide it up.
At. Mat.
We slide it up.
At. Sat.
Good. We slide it up.
At. Rat.
We slide it up.
At.
What's the word?
At. Cat.
High five. Nice job. So what you want to experience with your child is as they go along, they really shouldn't have to be sounding out the at the end. They should just be saying at. So for example, by the last one, we're hoping that instead of saying k, at, they're just saying k, at, cat, or they're just saying cat. And we could keep practicing this and I'm sure she'd improve. But I wanted to show you another way of doing word families too. I know right now we have a lot of Easter eggs laying around our house, so kind of a fun way to do word families is with some Easter eggs, and we actually have done this at Package Dog before. Oops, there goes my egg.
I can go get it.
All right, grab me the egg. While Jillian gets the egg, I'm going to show you how to basically make it. It's not very hard at all. On one end of the egg, we're going to have. Thank you. On one end of the egg, we are going to have our ending. We call this the rhyme part of the word, and on the other egg, we're going to have the onset, or the beginning of the word. So we have the onset and the rhyme, and it functions the same as the paper word slider, except this time we're just going to slide the two halves of the Easter egg or whatever plastic egg you have together. So you would just use a Sharpie or any kind of marker, preferably one that it's not washable, because if you use a washable marker, it'll probably rub all over your hands. Just write the beginning sound and the 2 ending letters, and it functions the exact same way. So if this were the AP family, right, what does AAP say? What does that say? Sound it out. App. So we're going to put our 2 pieces of the egg together. What would that say?
Tap.
That one.
Cat.
Oh, it doesn't say cat. What's that letter?
Pat.
Okay, so let me try it again. So this says app. So if I have k, app, or it is cap. Do you know what a cap is?
It's a hat.
It's a hat. How about that one?
Oh, app. Lap.
Good. How about this one?
App. Map.
How about this one?
App.
Nope. Remember the first sound.
App. Map.
Good. And we're back to when we started with.
App. Tap.
Perfect. So you could make a bunch of different word families. You could put them in a basket. Kids can switch the beginnings and the endings, make some real words, make some nonsense words. Did you think this was fun? Yeah, it's a pretty good idea, huh? And it's a nice way to use up some of your eggs that you may have lying around. This was just a sample. I showed the friends how what word families look like. What do you notice, Jillian, about these words? Cat, rat, bat, mat, sat. They all what?
Have T's and A's.
They do. So if they all end in at, they are all rhyming words. All right, so that's our quick little lesson on word families. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at jbenoit@auburn.k12.na.us, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye. Say bye, Jillian.
Bye-bye.